Alrighty, so hey y'all, and welcome back to It's Pudding's Truth. And we're gonna jump straight into a pick a pal reading. So you're gonna either pick the pal on the left or you're gonna pick a pal that's on the right. So let's see. And we're gonna use our Wild Unknown Tarot deck here. And we're gonna take some cards from here, and then we'll see which other deck would like to volunteer to join in here. And remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and don't force anything to fit. And if you prefer, you can listen to both readings, to be honest. Just don't like pick one that just make sure you just don't pick the one that you just so happen to like the most, you know what I mean? Pick the one that resonates with you, that you feel like, okay, yeah, that was the message that I needed. And let's see here. Who else are we gonna have here? Okay. And so we're gonna also pull from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. Okay, so let's see. Okay, and I'll take one. I'll take one. And we'll also pull from the Romance Angels Oracle deck here. Which I didn't think that one of these would want to come out today, but oh, you might have got a sneaky peek at that one. And we'll pull one for the right side. And we'll also pull one from the Love Oracle cards here. From this beautiful one made by Island Time Wellness. I'm sorry, like, okay. One for you. Oh, okay. And one for you. And I'm going to give you just a moment here. And if you like, you can pause the screen so that you can take a moment and meditate on it. Take a nice little deep breath and figure out which one you want to go with. The one on the left or the one on the right. Okay. And so we're going to go and open up this bag here on the left. And we're going to start with pile number 1. And let's see what we got. Okay, so we have the 5 of Swords, we have the Justice card coming out, we have the Strength card, and we have the 7 of Pentacles here. Okay. And 7 of Pentacles. And then we have for our angels Angels and Guardians. I don't know why I always flop that one, but Angels and Guardians, we have, let me show it to you. Get you a better view there. We have the Hermit, Retreat and Recharge. For the Love Angels here, we have Enjoy the Bliss of Holiday Time Together. We got Honeymoon. I think Honeymoon came out last time too. Oh, and we got Wedding Rings. Well then. Well then. Well, so... okay, I love it. So right now, this is pretty clean cut, straight to the point, is that everything's going well. Everything's working out. But you just need to take solitude. You need to take time to yourself and really, like, because it feels like you're a little troubled. You may be a little paranoid because of past situations or past relationships. And it could have been traumatic. Like, sometimes we tend to forget how much it weighs on you when you end a relationship, or the things that you dealt with within a relationship, and we tend to blame ourselves, because we feel like at any moment we really could have left, like once you leave. But when you're in it, like when you're in the midst of it, it doesn't necessarily feel that way though. So don't be too hard on yourself if you feel like you wasted your time with somebody, or if you allowed certain things to happen, or whatever the case may be. This is not the time to beat yourself up and cause yourself to ruin what you do have, or what you like. Because this right here, this is nice. Like, this is beautiful energy. Like, whoever that person is that may have hurt you, or whatever the case, like whatever happened, every dog has its day. Okay. Karma don't miss nobody. Like, no one's getting off scot-free. You don't have to worry about that. And for those of you who may have like lingering paranoia, as far as, like, if you may, I feel like some of you, and I don't, listen, please, I never promote fear here. I'm always preaching about how you shouldn't be afraid. So if you do feel like that person might do something to you, or this person is malicious, and if they find out that you've moved on, they may do certain things, or they may try to sabotage certain things, or just make situation harder for you. Especially, like, okay, so say for example you have children together, and let's say you're a male and you've moved on, right? And she your children are there most of the time, and y'all co-parent. uh don't worry about moving on with your life and them making it harder for you to see your children. Like, everything's gonna work out, everything's fine here, and whoever you're with now is nothing like the person that you were with. Like, you can let that go, like, do not let this do not let this new energy go. Like, it's beautiful, it's perfect. So just keep in mind that you can't end up sabotaging certain things, because especially if that person, you have no connection with that person is completely out of your life. Like, you don't want that old situation to intervene with the new situation. Like, and that's not fair. It's not fair to you, it's not fair to them. So just keep that in mind, that you do not want to self-sabotage, okay? Because everything's gonna be fine. You just need to take a little time to yourself. And maybe you've been by yourself for a while, and you thought that all of this stuff was gone, and you're wondering if it's them. Are you really seeing red flags? From what I'm seeing here, there are no red flags. It's just you being, it's nothing wrong being cautious, but it's another thing to try to find something that's wrong, because there's nothing wrong here. Like, you're fine. You just need to take a little time to yourself and just gather your thoughts and just move on. Like, you're almost there. You just need to move on completely from this particular energy that was worrying you, so that you can accept all the rest of this good stuff that's coming in. And you got this. Like, you're strong enough. You got this. It's just a mind thing right now. And it's just like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like just residue. Just a little bit of leftovers that you have to get rid of, as far as emotion. Like, yeah, as far as your emotions. I wasn't going to say that first, but yeah, as far as your emotions go, you have a certain way of going about certain things because of your past relationship or relationships. But you can let that go though. Like, let it go before you ruin this, please. Like, let it go. Like, you got this. You got it. Like, it's okay. It's gonna be fine. And so, moving on to pile number 2. So pile number 2, you got the Daughter of Wands. You got the, I be really having to look at this, because sometimes these sticks be looking like swords, but we got the 10 of Sticks, or Wands, of course. You got the Daughter of Swords. Hold on, move this here. Okay. You have the Daughter of Swords. You have the Sage. Ooh. And I'm gonna let you take a nice little look at that. Have some older gentlemen. Okay. Got a little wisdom there. So we got Sage, be devoted and committed. And then you have a past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay. And then we have a Hammer. And it could be sabotage, rebuilding, integration, repetitive, persistent You working on it. So it seems like you are working on some things, but you do need to be more devoted and committed to what you're doing. And it's like you're not, it's one of those things where, like you'll see an angel number and you'll look it up. And me personally, I do this, so I'm not judging you, but it's only because I've read in detail like the angel numbers, and now I can just spot like certain keywords. But if you're still in the learning stages and you're still learning certain things and you're still getting your feet wet, don't be skipping over information. Like you really need to be more committed and more devoted to what's best for you. And excuse me. And if you're really getting these signs and synchronicities, you need to be paying attention more. You need to be doing more research, because you're asking, right, and you're being answered, but you're not fully paying attention to the answers that you get right now, right? And it's like you have this softness, you have this like I need support, um, and it's like it's so many things being solved, and you're getting so many answers, but you're not really focusing on the answers that you're getting. It's like you want the answer a certain way. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that, okay? And so you do have someone that you, I don't know, it felt like you knew them before, you met them before. Like it says here, it could be a past life relationship. You've known each other before. Like, I don't know. I really get this feeling of like you're not being serious enough about anything, though. Like you're going to end up rejecting everything that you're asking for, because you still have negative thoughts. You're still dwelling on the things that you can't have. You're getting all these things that you do want, though. And it's like you're pretty good at manifesting good stuff, but you're also pretty good at manifesting things that do not serve you either. And so you're sabotaging a whole lot of things right now. You're sabotaging a whole lot. So you really, really do need to like relax, and you really do need to like get serious though. Like relax about the things that you want to mark off your list. You need to relax about those things that okay, I want this now, I need this now, I need all these things, and then once I get all of these things and mark all this stuff off my list, I'm gonna be happy and I can do what I need to do. No, slow down, stop being on hyperdrive, be grateful and appreciative of what you do have right now, and be more committed to yourself. Be more committed to the things that are good for you and the things that are coming into place, because before you know it, it's all going to go away. It's going to be gone, and you really going to have something to complain about. And you're going to be so stuck in this energy that you won't be able to manifest it back again. Or at least that's how you're going to feel. So you don't want to have yourself, like, it really do seem like you just blowing it. Man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You're blowing it right now, okay? So you need to check a few things out and slow down and be more committed to the things that are important. See what you already have that you could be grateful for and be like, okay, woosah, I got this. Let me just check myself real quick. Okay. And then you can start to build from there. Please be more present and more appreciative is what they're saying. Be way more present and appreciative, because these people, these things, these great things that are happening to you and that are coming, they're not going to stay long. It's going to always be temporary if you're steady looking for the next thing to mark off your list or the next goal. Let me do this, let me do that. And make sure you also stay humble, okay? So please stay humble. Now, I usually don't use this. And I'm trying to move careful, because if I knock one of these things over, because they've been doing good, they've been standing up this whole time. But I usually don't use this because I need to glue like this little pole part here. It really be driving me nuts. But before we even started the reading, hold on, I got some herbs on there. My bad. Got some sage and some things. Okay, so yeah. So I don't think I've ever used this on here though either. But anyway, I don't use it much because it kind of tips and wibble wobbles, but I'm being called to do so today. So you can pause the screen and ask a question, and then I'm gonna turn the pendulum for you. So I'm gonna give you a few moments to pause the screen, ask your question, and let's see. Okay, so whatever question you asked, it said no way. Okay, and so I'm gonna give you one more question. Since you got no way, I'm gonna give you one more moment to ask a question, and you can pause the screen. And we got no way again. So yeah, so whatever you're asking, the answer is no way. And so yeah, and so thank you. That's the end of today's pick a card reading. I appreciate you for joining me here. Love and light to everybody, and I appreciate you for viewing. And I love you all because I have no reason not to. And enjoy the rest of your day. And until the next video.